2, 1. Wow, I'm Trooper Rex with the San Andreas Highway Patrol Wildlife Division. To my left, I have my partner, Justin Kimberly, also with the Wildlife Division. Today, I'm going to be going over what we do, what our priorities as a wildlife trooper is, and also going over uniforms, vests, belts, holsters, and also our vehicles. So I'm just going to be going over the uniform that we're wearing right now. This is basically our 10-6 uniform. I guess you could call it a stationary uniform. We have the OD green polo shirt, and on the back of our OD green polo shirt, it says San Andreas State Troopers Wildlife Unit. We also have the American flag onto our left, including the wildlife patch on our right. Going down to our belt, we just have the normal belt, handheld radio with our level 3 retention holster, hip holster. And we also have the tan khakis here, as well as some 511 shoes as well, hiking shoes. So that's basically it for this uniform. I can't miss the Oakleys as well. We also have the Oakley glasses. Absolutely looking perfect. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and move over to the next uniform. So this is our wildlife on duty trooper uniform. This is basically the uniform a junior wildlife trooper would start off. Me and my partner here, we are wildlife troopers. We're not junior. But this is basically the wildlife trooper patrol uniform. We have our plate carrier with 3 AR-15 magazines, and on my middle magazine pouch here, you can clearly see I have body cam, and on my right magazine pouch we have a badge identifier to identify ourselves as San Andreas Highway Patrol. Again, I got the Oakleys, including an earpiece so I can hear the radio a lot better, including our PTT, our push to talk, including some mechanic gloves, multicam mechanic gloves to be exact, including a different shirt this time. This is the patrol shirt right here. We have both of the San Andreas Highway Patrol wildlife patches on the side of our shirts. OD green kind of looks, it's a bit different from your normal patrol or San Andreas Highway Patrol uniform, just different color. Also, if I remove the vest here, as you can clearly see, it's more like I would say a utility type shirt. But yeah, that's it for the vest. Moving on to the belt. Kind of degraded from the first uniform, the stationary uniform. I have a pepper spray pouch right there on my right, including on my left I got the taser, including I got my level 3 retention leg holster with a TQ on it. So that's a little key point. So if you are a wildlife trooper, even if you're a junior wildlife trooper, you do get access to the leg holster, which I think is pretty nice touch. As you can clearly see, my partner, he's wearing a cowboy style hat. We do get to wear these hats. This is just a thing at junior. It's not mandatory, but it looks pretty nice with the uniform. Moving on to the third uniform. This is another patrol uniform. I'm not sure if juniors can wear this or not, but as a official wildlife trooper, we are allowed to wear this long sleeve wildlife shirt. As you can clearly see on the back, it says San Andreas State Troopers Wildlife Unit. Low key touch. As you can clearly see, I'm wearing a vest. the same exact vest that you saw on my other outfit. The belt might be a little bit different, including the holster. I got the level 3 retention hip holster, including the belt with a TQ on it, including the taser, obviously. And that's about it for this uniform. Back with the other uniform, like this is basically the same exact shirt I was wearing on the first patrol uniform. And like I said, it's a little bit utility-like. You can clearly see we have a wildlife patch on the shirt, including basically a badge patch on the shirt as well. So you don't have to wear that annoying metal badge. I got the level 3 retention leg holster again. Belt seems a little different, including, as you can clearly see, I'm not rolling the vest anymore. I'm also running the hat and a little bit of a different pair of glasses. So I got my body cam, including my radio. I got the 3 magazines, taser, TQ, flashlight, including two cuff pouches in the back, and I also I got my baton pouch right there. This uniform's a little different, obviously. You can also pick between 2 variants of the hat. You can either wear brown or maybe like a lighter color, like a tan, lightish type color. But yeah, that's it for this uniform. Also, by the way, just to let everyone know, the mechanics gloves are mandatory in this subdivision. Alright, so as you can clearly see, we're outside of the wildlife station right here. As you can clearly see, you can see a huge category, well, not a huge, just a medium category of vehicles behind us. So we're gonna be going over these vehicles in order. So right now we have the junior, aka official wildlife trooper vehicle right here. It's just gonna be a Tahoe. Comes with a plate here on the right side, which is I really do like. As you can clearly see, it just has my supervisor's call sign on it, Mr. X-Ray 101. We also have here on the side of the vehicle, we have State of San Andreas Trooper Wildlife, including the San Andreas Highway Patrol badge on there as well, and then a little sticker saying Emergency 911. And a little touch of these vehicles as well. I like the color on it, tan mixed with dark blue, looks very nice. Another touch I do like is the light bar. It has a cage, so basically this prevents the light bar from getting damaged. Obviously rubble can fall on it still. I'm not saying it won't get damaged, but at the same time it protects it from getting, hit with branches and stuff like that. Moving on to the next vehicle.
Alrighty, so I'm Trooper Chamberlain with the San Andreas Highway Patrol Wildlife Division within the Highway Patrol. This is going to be our next vehicle. For the rank up, it's going to be Conservative Trooper, just your regular Conservative Trooper vehicle here. It's going to be a Ford F350, Ford F250. It's going to have a ram bar. It's going to have a beefy ram bar on the front here. It's going to have a cage protecting the grill from any debris or rubble getting within the engine there. Got a little bit of extra protection on the front there. Just in case you hit something, another car, anything like that. It's useful for any thing, just like this bumper over here. Pretty beefy bumper. Has the license plate in the front underneath the bumper. Actually 101, just like the last car. It's going to be the supervisor's call sign there. And if you come over to the right-hand side over here, so once again, I'm going to have the Trooper logo on it with the San Andreas State Trooper Wildlife logo right there. It's going to have the San Andreas Highway Patrol badge. It's going to have Emergency 911 on the back hand here, right above the bed cap. And then if you come on back here, I'm going to move the vehicle up here. The inside of the vehicle now, we are going to be going to the back here. The cab stores a plethora of things, such as a medical backpack, Narcan, and gasoline canisters. We also have 4 extra radio systems in the back here, just in case we use our main one up in the front there and truck cab up there. We have another one back here. We also have our CAD MDT in the back here. This is for things like looking at fishing licenses, hunting licenses, licenses just for like other drivers on the road, and also IDs. We got a fire extinguisher here. You can never leave and go to the forest without a fire extinguisher. So then we got our ballistic vest in the back there, an extra ballistic vest for whatsoever, an extra officer, civilian, whatever needs. Extra ammunition, and we got some flares in the back too. So now if we move up to the front here, we have our light bar on the top vehicle. We have our spotlight on the right and the left. And we have our, of course, mirrors. And then when we come inside the vehicle in the front here, we got steering wheel, light, spotlight controller, pad MDT, another one. And we also have our cup holders, radio, tickets, printer, and all the essentials. We got a speedometer there. And then we also got our ALPR. And that's a review on the F-250.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Trooper Rex again. So basically, this is another vehicle going over to the next vehicle. So this vehicle is a supervisor plus vehicle for wildlife, for the wildlife division. As you can clearly see, it's mixed in with a little bit of camo. I honestly really do like it. Sadly, I can't run it yet, but maybe one day. So as you can clearly see on the side, it says Trooper Wildlife, State of San Andreas. If we look in the front here, let's get a full view of the front. You can clearly see we got the light bars up in there. Here, let's go around the back really quickly. See if we got anything here. Yeah, just San Andreas Trooper Wildlife. Again, we have X-Ray 49. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you guys. I don't know who that is, but as you can clearly see inside, we do have our MDT in there and stuff like that. Really important stuff.
It's gonna be our Kawasaki dirt bike used by the San Andreas Highway Patrol Wildlife Division. Now, this Kawasaki dirt bike is going to be mainly used for your off-road, missions or things that we do during the day. Okay, this can be such as patrolling on the bike, going off-road that places maybe the F-250, the Bronco over here, or the Tahoe can't fit in between trees, stuff like that. Or if we just want to go on the bike and have a joyride, we got some things in the back. Right here is our CAD MDT. You'll see on most bike units, like our actual bike unit in the Highway Patrol, they also have their CAD MDT back here and the yellow thing back here. We got our license plate. The lights are on the license plate and they're also on the CAD MDT holder. Now we got the SASP logo. Sorry, SAHP logo, Highway Patrol logo right there. Saying Wildlife Trooper on the other decal right there. We have our speedometer and we have our kill switch for the bike, and we also have our brakes and more lights up here. And that's going to cover the bike.
Okay. This is the ATV. So yes, we do have ATVs. As you can clearly see, we have a shovel and an axe just in case we get into any, different type of situations. I will say we do have a rescue unit, so they can also utilize the ATV as well. But it's also used for patrolling off-road, going up hills, and just honestly having fun out here. And also getting to location to location more faster with the ATV. Tires are pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. You can clearly see right under our little MDT right here, you can see Trooper Wildlife. This is where actually we keep our rifle, including MDT. And you can see we have a plate right there. You can also attach this to your back of your truck, you know what I mean? So as you can clearly see right under the license plate, pretty nice. Now if we take a closer look, you got a radio right there. It's going to look like a handheld radio. You have your handlebars there, including how much miles per hour you're doing right there in the middle screen. Checking the front. Looks pretty nice. You can clearly see we have our San Andreas Trooper in the front right here. So yeah, we also got lights right here as well on the back and the front. So that basically covers it for all the vehicles. Wow.